Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And yeah, the update on the turkey, unfortunately, if my family doesn't like dark meat, they're gonna have a real problem this year for the Thanksgiving turkey, because it's a little bit darker than it is on one side than the other. Well, let's just say one side is extra crispy and the other side is golden brown. Well, half a turkey is better than no turkey at all, folks. But according to Dan the Weatherman Stu, he has a backup plan for that, so hopefully that plays out. But before we try to figure out what we're gonna do with only less than 2 days till Thanksgiving, I think it's time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys 2 news stories followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, and in exciting news for you Doobie Brothers fans out there, it looks like Michael McDonald is teaming up with the Doobie Brothers for the first time in well over 25 years to do a special 50th anniversary tour. And the tour date is going to be starting from June to October in 2020 to celebrate the band's 50th anniversary. And they would announce well over 23 more additional tour dates, including stops in Jacksonville, New Orleans, Memphis, Syracuse, Milwaukee, Albuquerque, and other great band dates that will be included in the near future. And I, for one, who was a huge fan of the Doobie Brothers, hope that they play the classic song of Taking It to the Streets with that giant pipe organ they had that one year when they did it. Now, I don't remember the name of the place where they did it, but I do remember there's a video on YouTube for it, which was absolutely beautiful to see. And for any of you who out there who wants to check out the complete list of tour dates that will be taking place for their 50th anniversary tour, you can head on over to the website only known as consequencesofsound.net to check it out for yourselves. And you can also get tickets while you're over there too. Talk about convenience, folks. And in other news, or more or less video game DLC news, the next character in Mortal Kombat known as Sindel, or what my sister used to call the hair flip lady, is soon to arrive upon us as of next month. And a couple of the fatalities that she has is pretty brutal, including one that would remind me of what a Tangela would do to you if you were, a wild Pokemon and if it had Mortal Kombat tendencies in it. And the fatality I'm talking about is the one where she uses her hair, throws it into your mouth, and basically rips you to shreds and poke your eye out in the process. It's real gruesome, folks. It's real gruesome. But if anybody who doesn't want my gory, detailed take on it, you can actually check out the fatalities, brutalities, and even a couple of cool combinations along the way on the YouTube pages of not only Up, Up, Down, Down, but MK Fire and Ice to check it out for yourself. And for those who are waiting to play as the new character, it will be available as of December 3rd of this year, of 2019. Just in case somebody listens in 2020, it's 2019 for this character. And with that said, folks, we now head into the concert information for this week, and we kick things off with Wednesday, November 27th, and the first band that we have up is Russell Norkovic, who's going to be performing in the Ryland Inn in Reddington Township, New Jersey, at 5 p.m. You can also see Roses in Stereo, who's going to be performing at Tips in Union, New Jersey, at 6 p.m. The Moving Parts is going to be performing at the Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey, at 7 p.m. Jason Bonham, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Wellmont Theater in Montclair, New Jersey, at 7 p.m. Paul J. Bacchus and Three-Way is both going to be performing at the R9 Kitchen and Bar in Verona, New Jersey at 8 p.m. Ian McBride is going to be performing at the Maninians Pub and Restaurant in Somerville, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And apparently, according to the maestro, it's the Manions Pub and Restaurant. Okay then, Mr. Correction, why don't you do the next one? No? Well, I'll do it, folks, because the next band we have up is Fafita La Grande and Urbana, who's both going to be performing at the Mama Joanna Cafe in Patterson, New Jersey at 9 p.m. Elizabeth Luvringer is going to be performing at the 3-in-1 in Kelowna, New Jersey at 9 p.m. You can also see Eric Murillo and Murillo, who's both going to be performing at the Barcode in Elizabeth, New Jersey at 10 p.m. And the last but not least band who's going to be performing on Wednesday night is going to be none other than Elvis Martinez, who's going to be performing at the Barroom Lounge in North New Jersey at 11 p.m. And on Thursday, November 28th, aka Thanksgiving, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. DJ Remixer JRS is going to be performing at the 46 Lounge in Towata, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Gerald Espedito is going to be performing at the Solari Italian Restaurant Lounge in Hackensack, New Jersey at 8 p.m. DJ Remixer JRS performing once again, this time at the 46 Lounge in Totowa, New Jersey at 8 p.m. A double back-to-back performance only an hour away. Not bad. And to finally wrap it up for Thanksgiving night, you can see Grupo Exterminador, who's gonna be performing at the Fiesta Nightclub, 115 President Street in Passaic, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And for Tuesday for next week, which is going to be the 3rd of December, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. DJ Remixer JRS is going to be performing at the Lit 21 in Newark, New Jersey at 7 p.m. Leanne Rhymes, nice band name, is going to be performing at the You and Me and Christmas Tour 2019 in Morristown, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And yes, I know Maestro, Leanne Rhymes is not an independent band, but it's on the list, including this band, which is the last band we have up for this week, for Tuesday for next week, and all the bands we're going to mention for this week, which is none other than Kylie Shore, who's going to be performing at the Miles Performing Arts Center in Morristown, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And if you guys want to check out the complete list of bands that we could list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like we say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. Especially the ones who are putting their neck outs on the line on Thanksgiving to perform. Definitely thank you to those artists out there doing that on that traffic risk of a day. I appreciate it. And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back to this music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week, right after this. So don't fall asleep just yet, folks, and stay tuned.